Let's do it. All right. Let's start. Fire away.
Well, Coach, saying goodbye to a couple seniors, or a few seniors tonight, what did it mean to you to?
Yeah, you know what? Caitlin McGee, a great young lady, transferred from Ole Miss. She just had some really, really bad luck and wasn't able to play for us. But she did a great job in the classroom and did a great job as a teammate. Ave, coming from Cal, being here 1 year, I think she got better as the year went on. Ariel Wilson, really steady, first year from Memphis. She played behind another point guard, but the last 2 years she's been extremely solid. Maria Alvarez has been here a long time. She had a string of bad luck, having 2 knee injuries and struggling with that. But like I told her in the locker room, it's great to finish your career like she did here at home and win on your senior night. I think our senior night record's pretty good. So I'm glad we were able to keep that intact. And, overall it was a good win. It wasn't a very pretty basketball game, both teams in the 50s. But, we've lost a lot of these games in the fourth quarter in our conference. So it was good to get some stops, although we went from a +4 to a -1. And then we came back and answered. But I thought Lisa did a really good job on that final possession. She went from man to zone, and Romi just made a tough shot there to win the game.
Yeah, and I mean, with season closer on March 5th, Fort Worth approaching, what are you looking to just send this team with heading into that tournament?
Well, hopefully we can, the plan is to go to Dallas, hopefully play well against SMU and get our 18th win of the year, and then we'll figure out who we play, right? So I think all 14 teams in this conference know that whoever wins the league championship, the league tournament, is going to be the one representing our conference in the NCAA tournament. So all 14 teams. This league is very, very balanced from top to bottom, and I think it's pretty wide open. So we gotta, hopefully play our best basketball while we're there on both ends of the floor. It's going to be a quick turnaround with a lot of preparation because you're playing one game and then you have less than 24 hours to prepare for the next game. So come back tomorrow. We'll start getting ready for SMU. Good?
Coach, a lot of 2-3 zone tonight. That's unusual for your team, but it seemed to be pretty effective at closing up the center, taking care of Mason and Peru.
This has been a very unusual year for us in a lot of aspects. So, yeah, we're inconsistent in the post there. I think it took away a little bit of their mismatches. We were getting beat in the low block. But even in that zone, we gave up an uncontested 3 with our hands down to go from 4 to 1. And if you're going to play zone, which, we played it out of necessity because we couldn't guard middle pick and roll and we were struggling defending interiorly, you have to have active hands and not extend yourself in a zone. And us, we've always been a gap man team, but this team has really struggled with cover downs, with X's, with us containing the drive, and then and it goes, that goes around. We got to do better. I got to do better. My staff's got to do better, and it just hasn't been that case this year.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. See you tomorrow.
Alvarez, coming up here available for questions.
Maria, so Coach kind of talked about it. the last few years, the adversity you kind of been through, just what does it mean to you to end, to play in this home game, kind of end your senior year on your own terms?
No.
No.
Must have left them on the table outside, Andrew.
Sorry.
I'll check.
What a guy.
Do you want me to repeat?
No, I got it. It was emotional at the beginning, seeing the highlights and, just kind of seeing the memories that we've created with this team. And it's been 5 years. It's a lot of years to have, and I've just been through so many different players here and so many different types of teams that it was just really nice to see everything that I've been able to accomplish, even though my ups and downs. But, this group of girls has, considering the season we had, they've made me happy. They've made me stick together, and it was just about senior night, the last home game for the fans, for my teammates, for the staff. Just it's all about effort, all about energy. So.
Yeah, and Romi, kind of take us through that last possession. What was kind of going through your mind on the last shot, or what kind of quick decisions were you making to try and create a shot for yourself?
I think that today's mentality was winning for our seniors. I didn't want to lose this game. I know I'm not going to lose this game. And if I need to take that last shot of the game and knock it down is for the seniors. I came in this year, and they welcomed me, and I feel like I've been here the whole time. So I knew that I have to step up for them today.
2 questions, Romi. One, was that play called for you? Was it anticipated you would take that shot?
We didn't have a play for this
Okay.
specific position.
And how happy were you to see the top of the zone slide right so you could cross over, go left, and get yourself to the mid-range? It seemed like you knew it was coming right there.
Yeah, I was kind of, I think, if I remember right, I was kind of in the middle, and I saw 2 girls, 2 defenders, and I was looking to find a way or where I can go, and I saw a little spot open, and I said, okay, that's the only place I can go, and I just pulled it up, and I said, if she's gonna block it, she's gonna block it, and if not, I'm gonna make it. That's the only 2 options.
Maria, how nice to score 10 points, get double digits on your final home game on the Inland Center floor. You've got to be happy about that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just stayed focused. I got the shots that I wanted, so took advantage of them, and knocked them down.
Maria makes every shot in practice. Like, she's the best shooter on the team. She's the best 3-point shooter on the team. So
What a great teammate I have here.
So I had no doubt she's gonna show up today and knock this down for her last ride here.
What do you think you need to have as you go forward? You have SMU, so Texas, you got to go back to Texas a couple of times. But for the conference tournament, what do you think it's going to take for you guys to win 4 games in a row and secure the victory?
I think that for the most part, we have to lock in defensively. Also read the defense that other teams are playing, because they're watching film obviously, and they see where we struggle, and they try to play the same way that other teams played us where we lost. And also just play with our heart. I think that we play better if we play with our heart. So.
Is there going to be a little bit of that for you, that motivation that you want to go out the right way, because your last game might not be your last, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Even though our record and the season it's been, it's really not over at all. We still have plenty of games left, and we just got to keep taking them one by one, because that championship can still be ours.
Thank you guys for the time.
Thank you.
Thank you.